Hello everyone, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. Welcome to your love readings for July. Lots of celebrations going on in July. We've got Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to my fellow Canadians, and Independence Day for my American friends. I live right on the border, so it ends up being like 6 days of non-stop fireworks between the Canadian and the American side, back and forth across the water. So it's a lot of fun. Whatever you may be celebrating at this time, I hope that you have a chance to relax with friends and family and enjoy company of people that you love. I think that's it. So without further ado, let's get into your love readings. Hello Aries, I hope that you're doing well. Let's take a look at the energies coming in for your love life in the month of July. We're going to be taking a look at this in 3 parts. So we'll look at your energy, your partner or potential partner's energy, and then how the two of you may be coming together in relationship this month. Let's start off by talking about the messages coming in for you. So I'm seeing a crack or a fault line. You may find that you are discovering weak spots in your relationship, and you'll have to figure out how to hold it together, how to strengthen it and patch it up to keep things from falling apart and getting messy. It may be that these cracks have been here for a while, and it's just that they're really starting to show or become more prominent. For some of you, this is going to be new, and there's going to be a very specific trigger or stress point that has caused these cracks to begin to form and become apparent. So love and romance for Aries for the month of July. What does Aries need to know about love and romance? Single and coupled, love and romance for Aries for the month of July. Looking at Aries energy, their partner or potential partner's energy, and then how they're coming together in relationship this month. Love and romance for Aries. Okay. Overall energy representing you, Aries, we have the Two of Wands. This makes sense. Okay. The feeling that you have for your partner or the relationship, we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Five of Wands. What you want or need from your partner and the relationship, we have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Your partner is coming in here being represented as the Page of Wands. How they are feeling about you and the relationship. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And what they want or need from you and the relationship this month. We have the Hanged Man and the Star. Now, taking a look at the energy between you, overall, we have death or transformation. The feeling between you, we have the Eight of Cups. And what the relationship wants or needs, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So if we take a look at your card here, Aries, we can see that this is a very poised and ready card. This is a card of anticipation. This is a card of bracing yourself for what is to come in the future. If we take a look at the wands that this man has, they do have kind of like this zigzag pattern that look very much like cracks forming. So this is you being aware. This is kind of like a writing on the wall. Now, how you're feeling. There's a lot of chaos around you, and you are drawing within and protecting yourself. You're holding on tightly to what it is that you have so that nothing else is lost or destroyed. So there may be some things that have gotten lost in the chaos that these cracks have caused. Now the cracks, when I speak of this, these are the little difficulties and struggles within our relationship that can become larger difficulties and struggles. So we are trying to salvage here with the Four of Pentacles. There is gathering everything to you and holding it very close so that it isn't lost in all this turmoil. There's a fair amount of internal and external turmoil going on around you. Now, what you want or need, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Seven of Cups is all about being confused and not having the clarity that you need to proceed forward, to get to higher ground where things are safer and more promising. Right now, it's like you're on this little island, you know, and pieces of it are breaking away, and it's a fairly urgent matter where you need to figure out how you are going to get from this little raft that is no longer going to support you and get up to where it is safe. Whether it is both of you making that journey together, or if you must make that journey alone. It's going to be different for everyone. Now we have the Six of Pentacles here. This is you trying to regain your balance, regain your sense of center and stability. This is also the desire for healing energy to come in and help to soothe the chaos. Your partner is coming in here with the Page of Wands. Pages have the potential to be a little bit immature, and this will not help the situation. We need to approach our trials with great maturity and personal strength. So this might not be serving your partner very well. On the other hand, when I first flipped over this card, I got the feeling that they were going to be able to offer a great deal of healing if they desire to. So they have the ability to really influence the outcome of how the two of you are going to work through things. Now, we have the Eight of Pentacles here and the Nine of Swords, and this is how your partner is feeling. They are afraid. They have a fear of this impending doom that is swirling above them, threatening to drop down at any moment. There is some anxiety here as well. They are willing to do whatever it takes to prevent this from happening. Your partner is willing to do the hard work, willing to do anything really. They may have to get quite creative, but we have here with the Spider the ability to draw together, weave together any kind of. So if what I was seeing is a fairly significant crack, almost like in the earth, like a fault line, and two plates drawing apart like this. So you're this one and your partner's this one. Now the spider's web, we can weave healing in between this crack and let that set for some time, and it will heal over if we so choose. Your partner has the power to do this and has the ability to offer that to the relationship. It's going to take a lot of hard work on their part. And they need to kind of step out of their place of fear in order to be able to see that and do that. Now, what they want or need, they need some time. With the Hanged Man, this is not going to happen overnight. This is not something that we're going to do in one day and wake up and it's going to be fine the next day. This is something that we need to really work on and be diligent about for quite some time. We need to be very persistent and patient and accommodating and understanding. They are hoping for a miracle here. They are wishing for help and guidance as they work through this. Now, if things are, because it looks like your partner is bearing more of the burden here in terms of they need to be the ones who are really making effort to help heal this. So with this, it's very promising because it's showing that they have the wish and the desire underneath all of the chaos that may be apparent, and perhaps the inability to act because of fear. They do at the heart of them have this desire, very deep wish to make things better. And the star will guide them, the star will give them inspiration and the hope that they need in order to be able to proceed. Between you, you have death. So this is a major transformation for both of you. Things will not be the same as they once were. And that is not always a bad thing. It helps us to see where we've come from and see where we're going. There's a moment of clarity that will come for both of you that you will share, where you find that it may feel like the walls are crumbling down and everything is burning up around you, but you have this enormous capacity to regenerate and rebirth and reinvent yourselves and your relationship. Now, the feeling between you, there is the flight or fight response being triggered in both of you. So should I stay and fight for this, or should I go? And this is something that both of you will be contemplating. Both of you may find that your hearts are very full and heavy as you consider this. The instinct is to protect yourself and conserve what you have. Now, this is something that is very personal and that you will have to illuminate with your own intuition and your own internal guidance. Death is also very illuminating this process. This is a phoenix on fire burning, and that transformation, that fire, it leaves this glow where we can see things very clearly. The truth will be revealed when all of the dust settles. Now, what the relationship needs from both of you. We have the Five of Pentacles. It does not do to wallow in self-pity. I see that there is a potential here to be paralyzed with inaction, the inability to make a move, to carry on and proceed forward, because you are so busy grieving and feeling sorry for what has happened, feeling bad for what is going on. And it is, of course, necessary to grieve. That is an essential process. But when there is work to be done, we kind of have to allow that to sit on the sidelines while we take action. Because I see the need for a lot of action and immediate action that is going to last a long time. This is a long process. And I realize that this reading is sounding quite gloomy. It sounds like you're going through a fair bit of struggle, Aries, and I hope that this is helping to clarify what is going on here. I'm going to pull an additional card of guidance for you to see what else you need to know to help you as you move forward in the month of July. So love and romance for Aries for the month of July. What else does Aries need to know? Kindred spirits. Okay. If you feel very deeply about your partner, if you still hold a very deep connection and a great love for them, then work on this. Try to make this work. Try to salvage what there is. Try to repair all those cracks that have been springing up. See what you can do together as partners to work through this, because ultimately you're coming up here as being a wonderful partnership. You have this innate understanding with each other. You have this beautiful communication and way of expressing yourselves to each other that is very unique, and it's quite a gift. Now, I've been focusing on those of you who are in relationship, who are coupled, because that's how the energy is coming up. I'm just going to see if anything is coming in here for those of you who are single and looking. I would say that in general, this doesn't look to be a very promising month to begin a partnership, because there is a lot of energy that does not support that, and it would be a little bit more difficult. So if that's the case and you do have someone in your mind, don't try to rush anything. Be content with going slowly and waiting. And I think once we break into August, that this energy will have lifted for you, and it will feel much more easily to flow into your life. So I would wait for those of you who are single and looking. So I hope that this reading has been helpful for you, Aries. It looks like there's a fair bit that you are working through in the month of July. So I wish you all the best, and I wish you clarity and healing and peace as you go through this. I want to thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing. I would love to hear in the comments below how this reading resonates with you, because it seems to be a very specific message meant for a very specific group of individuals. So I would love to hear how you're working through this. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can find details on that in the description box below. And I hope that this month of July turns out to be beautiful for you in its own way. There is beauty in challenge and in overcoming challenge, so the task here is to find that beauty. So take care of yourself, Aries, and I will see you again soon.